Welcome to Summer Edition 2024. We drive to a court which you have never ever seen on my videos. It is called the VIB Ridge Court. Why, you will see. But we have to drive very high on. First of all, we are on the beach. Enjoy the summer on the beach of my city. Nice weather again, beach feeling, but now it gets brutal to go up on 1,180 meters. And that is a village. And in the village live around 3,000 people, but they are so rich that they had 2 Olympic Winter Games. And they are so rich that they have their own casino on there. And that you can imagine what is going on there. In my city, I have to pay €6 to go to swim. On there, to go to swim, you have to pay €29. But the place is fantastic. One of the best views what you can imagine. I was often there, so nice. Only the basketball rings are not that good, but the place is magical. And now, welcome to Summer Edition on a court which you have never seen. Drive up, it is so deep that you are not allowed to drive with bicycle on the street. It's so deep that the cars have an own ramp if they roll backwards, you know. There is a ramp on this side, you know. A few ramps. Now I have to drive to the woods and it is very deep, very long. But with the beach feeling, we see us there. So on there we have to drive, you know. Above there, then we are here. So my friends, one of the most iconic rings, but we are not there. Watch this. You see that? That is original. Once in a lifetime, you know, and so high that is unbelievable. And now you see how deep this goes up. Now we can drive up, and then Summer Edition. So my friends, that you see how deep this is. I will drive my bicycle up there. Then you see it's so deep that you almost fall backwards. I show you that, and you see that. Man, my friends, no, I cannot drive up. No, man, no Summer Edition. And that is why I don't drive that often to such courts, because so much outside in the villages, you know, I say they are 1-2 hours behind of the city always, you know, you never know what is there. And now, read, it is closed. I'm not allowed to drive there, you know, because of bad weather. There was water is so deep, you know, on there that the water and the stones were falling. Also for the bicycling, it is closed, you know, closed, not allowed. So I cannot drive upwards. That would be around 1 hour, a little bit more, really deep. Yeah, what shall I do? So far to come here, you know, that was really a journey, you know. I didn't expect this. I knew that the train station, they was also, because it's so deep, there was stones all coming into the they're coming now, dogs. So no. That is bad. I'm not allowed to drive there. Man. Now yeah, hello. We have to drive to other court, you know. Man, I was so happy now to drive up there. Man, but you know, the train was also closed. Man. You know, and the thing is, here I am so happy to be on there, but I'm not happy to drive up there, because this is one of the toughest routes. And I don't like the wood route, because there is often that are coming the dogs without the lines, you know, and that can end bad. And I had really bad experience. I told you once the pullover what was full of blood, and so I don't like those routes. Man, now I have to drive again here. Man, yeah, we drive now to another court. I know one which is also in that area. I'm very sorry, you know, that is, I don't like to failure, you know, this is failure. Even if I can nothing do, it's not my fault, but I have failed because I'm not on there. I had all my cameras by me, you know, the big ones, all the heavy thing, the tripod, you know. That is really bad, you know, but it is what it is. Let's drive to other court. You have also not seen this court in my videos. Yeah, now I have to prepare mental that I'm also happy to go to the other court. We will see us there. So my friends, now I'm on the bicycle and we drive to this court. The wind goes, my form is damaged. Now other court, but you have not seen this. Now watch. This is so far away from my home now. We have to drive completely in there into those mountains, you know. It's really, really far away. Normally I don't like those long routes with the bicycle because you have to drive back, you know. And here in the mountains you never know how quick the weather can change and all things, you know. And so when you know you have hours to drive back, this is bad, you know. And you see, this is so far away, and the problem is I have no money by me. You know, if you have money, you can drive a taxi, whatever, you know, but I don't have anything, so I'm 100% with my bicycle. And so on there we have to drive, you know. You see that? In the middle of the mountains in there. These are the courts, you know. But I know a lot of courts, believe me that. So, yeah. But the thing is, you cannot give 100% on such courts. First, your legs are a little bit finished when you arrive there. And second, you have to drive back. And when I finish me up on such a court, how will you come back? You know what I mean? Always to have 20% in the tank when you come back, you know. Because these are really long routes. Yeah, but it is what it is. We see us on the mountain on there. So that you have a little bit of distance feeling, I have to watch to the wide angle. On that mountain there, yeah. When you go from there left behind this, there is my city, you know. And where we are right now, this is on this side on the mountain in the village on there. You see how far this is, you know. From completely there, you don't see left where my city is, all the way up on this mountain on there behind on the village where you watch to this mountain. So my friends, here you see how far we are away. Very nice view now to this mountain and here to this mountain. So you don't see a mountain which you know from my videos. These are complete other mountains, yeah. This is really very far away. And we are so close to this mountain, it's so nice. You know, it's really, really nice, but far away from my home. So my friends, now we have arrived, but at the court number 1, because here we go to the second one that I want to show you, but both of them have an age rule, you know. And the thing is, the rule is only to use unto 18 years. Over 18 years you are not allowed, you know. This is like the gangster court in Innsbruck, where I make an ironic video. The thing about this is, that sounds maybe stupid, but what they want to do with this is that the grown-up people are not entering in here because they make too much noise. This is mostly on areas where are houses and flats, and they avoid this, and they think when kids are in, it is not that loud, and when the big boys are in, you know, they are longer in too much people and they don't want it. So they have the age rule, but you know, it's no problem now to me. This is court number 1, but I cannot spend too much time here because I have to drive back, you know. And this is really a long route, and on such long routes you never know what is possible. Is a street closed? there are all circumstances. You know, in the villages they don't write it on that you know it, that this is closed, and then you have to drive complete the other route, and time goes on. I have no light on, and when it starts to rain you don't want to spend on a street where they are driving with over 100 beside of you, you know. And here really nice court. 1, 2, 3. Watch at this, you know. That is a really cool court. And now we enter in, we have asphalt, we have 2 rings, we have football. Really, really nice. I call it the block court, you know, and you will see why. Let's enter in. So my friends, now we enter in. Why the block court? Because here it looks like in New York City. I was never there, but the block, Rucker Park, it is a little bit the same, but in small format. Here you see the block. Here is the court beside, and here are the blocks. So this is called the block court, you know, because in villages you don't have such block courts normally. They are big for villages. And so that it is. Now we go in, we play a few balls, and then we go to the second court, you know. So bicycle, 1, 2, oh, and I can show you also where we are now. We are really, really far away now. You know, my city you don't see anymore. That is completely into nowhere where I am. You don't see it, you know. We are on that mountain here. You see? Wait. You see that mountain on there? We go in and you see it better. We are very close to this mountain. And now, let's enter in the block court, you know. I love asphalt. So, it's a cool place, believe me that. So here we are, asphalt. Where do you get an asphalt court like this, you know? Nowadays they don't build an asphalt court anymore. So here we are with the ring. What is very nice that the base is outside, you see that? It's outside. And here you have enough space to come here, yeah. But it is very high, yeah, it's very, very high. And here also, but here are little trees. I always be careful because of the, I don't know how they are called in English, of those one, because you can jump on there. And this is also very, very, very high, you know. That is like at the Tivoli court, the little court beside is also that high, you know. Here a little bench, and on such a bench I made the crooked grind. Back in the days in the village we had the same, always crooked grind, you know. On that bank I learned crooked grind. Yeah, also very nice, the block court, you know. But here it is really to enjoy, yeah. But to me it is not that enjoyable, because I always have in my mind I have to drive all back, and that is not that easy, believe me that. If you don't live in the mountains, you don't know what circumstances can happen there, you know. Because I know a lot of streets and things, but when they say this is closed, then you have to watch, and then it can last very long, you know. And the weather, believe me that can change in 30 minutes, that it is raining and the lights are down, and then you have really a problem. But you know, for my friends, now I'm almost at home. Is not that far, but now watch what happened where we were. Exactly, that is what I told you. Now watch how dark it is in there. There we were, complete on there, you don't see it, and there it is, completely shower, you know, lights and shower. So that mountain is very, very high. Yeah, it is really high. When you are staying right now where I am, that looks very impressive. You are so close that you see the, how it is called? How it is called in English? Das Kreuz. You know what I mean? Jesus, the Kreuz. What is Kreuz in English? Kreuz? I don't know. But you see them on there. So close we are to this mountain, yeah. And now a few boys in the block court before we get smashed out by the kids, because we are not allowed to play here. So So my friend, I have this Spalding grip control by me. I wanted to make the summer edition, but now we ended here. Still asphalt, you know, but I only have this ball here, so I will play this a little bit. So my friends, now we end the show, go to the next court, because I have to hurry up, you know. It is afternoon, completely unplanned that we are here today. Then I would come much earlier, but it is what it is. From the block court, really a nice place, you know. I love asphalt. The rings are very high, I told you this, but an original court in the mountains, very, very nice, you know. But for sure not for everyone, but I love this. This is like back in the early 90s. Daddy had built such courts, you know, reminds me back with those old asphalt courts, you know. These are the rough stones. Yeah. Really an original old early 90s court, you know, from the building how it looks. So from that, with the nice view, we go to the next court and then we see us there. You see now, I'm not driving a little bit to push. This is really tough to come here, you know. This is the court above in the same village. And you know, I'm sorry when I don't make those two courts in a separate session, but I don't drive here 2 times when the courts are not far away in the same village, you know. So I make them on the same day, but I was not expecting to come here. And it's really brutal. When you know you have to drive all back, these are day adventures. But now we are very, very close. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. You know, all up here. You know, I could drive up, but I save my energy always for the way back. The cars, they are now angry at me because I don't drive. Here I'm a foreigner, you know, but it is what it is. So not far away, then we are here. Maybe kids are in, then we have a problem. When there are no kids in, we can play a session. But I will show you anyway. It's a newer court, and yeah, here with bicycle, maybe you will not come that easily, you know. So let's drive in. So now we are here, and this court is called In the Woods Court. Why, you will see. So we walk the street, and it will come very close, you know. In the Woods Court. So where is it? 1, 2, bam, you have to go in the woods. Into the woods, and here is it, you know, the place is really a nice one. Completely beside the street in the woods, you know. Here we are. You see that? There are a lot of things. And there it is. Nice place, or In the Woods Court. No people here. That it is good now. And here we can play rubber. Completely hidden in the woods, you know. So, and here the same, as I told you, it is only until to 18 years, you know. Only up to 18 years, then you are not allowed, you know. That it is. And they have also close times, you know, from 8 to 12 and 2 to 8. And here we are. Oh, you know. So, that was really a wide route, you know. That is really not that easy. And here we are, you know. We have also a medal board, but we have no net. This is not that old, you know, that court. That is more new, but it looks older than it is, you know. Here also there is no ring, no net. And here they have made it a little bit other, you know, for the footballs, because the footballs also puts this out. The thing is, this is not that loud than iron, you know. When they shoot, you know, that is always because there are houses, you know. But here shadowing, that looks nice. And also the dog is, you know, but there is no problem. Don't care, don't be afraid here. The problem on that court is, you know, outside. You may see it because of that material, all those wooden things. You see that? These are all wooden things, and of course they are all landing in here. And so on that court is really bad. And here we have the same as in the last one. Those things I don't know in English, and they are falling from those trees. And so here you have a lot of dirt to dribble. It's not ideal. To bring the best ball is not ideal. So rubber ball, even if it's here, but I only have the grip control. I'm a little bit carefully, you know, because we have those woods in here. Yeah, and that it is. So, little session. Thankfully the sun is still out, because it seemed that the bad weather comes. Because when it comes from this mountain, the bad weather, you don't see it, you know. We are very close, and when the clouds come over there, that goes in 15-20 minutes. There are lights and rain, you know. and I take home a few hours, you know. But it is what it is. So, little session in the woods court. Now we have the next one that you have seen this. Let's do it. Yeah, and what can I say to the ball? Very good, you know. I'm very thankful to the subscriber. Thank you very much once again. Here I'm a bit careful, you know, but I didn't expect to come here, you know. We wanted to make the summer edition, and that would be a complete other court, you know. Not asphalt, not rubber, but when they open it up once again, I knew that this was close, but I thought after 2 or 3 weeks they have finished it. But you know, that is so deep, and there comes material, stones and the water, the wet earth into the drain and all those things. They need time, you know. They were flying with helicopter to transport all out, but it is what it is. Now we are here. You know, here I'm not that often because it's so far away with bicycle, you know. But it's a nice place. Let's do it.
Se quedan picas cuando llega en el trocón. Classic 69 suena puro belicón. Ferrari Testarossa ya saben de colección. Siempre está cabrón pa' andar en el refuego. La vida no le importó. Su equipo bien ondeado le juraron protección. Firme con los que anda y de confianza del Señor. Porfa, compa Ilan, páseme un poquito de lavada. Voy de bajada, quiero amanecer. Préndase otro más.
Nice, you know. It's really quiet here, you know. But this is the quiet before the storm, before we drive back. Once again, the out thing that you see this for the kids, you know, but no one here. It's not that hot, you know. We have September now and the temperatures were falling a little bit down. It is, yeah, maybe 26, you know, but the air is not that warm anymore. So we go on a little bit on this side and then I drive home. And we have also the 3-point line in. Here a 3-point line. You don't see them that good, you know, but there's a lot of dirt. And the metal board, there is something other than by the other boards that I can tell you also. Normally the metal boards are very loud, you know, when you go to this it makes bam. And here it is vibration, you know, it's not loud. Here you can use it to play the ball against the backboard because it is not going back so fast, so you get it always in when you go to the board, you know. It's also nice. You see that? That I mean.
Llego a la casa, te llamo y no respondes. Sé que no estás pero no acepto tu ausencia. Trato de no llamarte, es algo inevitable. Ojalá mañana mi corazón se calme. Veo tu rostro en la calle, en el café donde te conocí. Le pido a Dios que regreses a mí, ya no me quiero rendir. Veo tu rostro en la calle, en el café donde te conocí. Le pido a Dios que regreses a mí, ya no me quiero rendir. Nena, nuestro amor vale la pena. Oh, nena, mi amor caliente es tu condena.
So my friends, now we end the show. We close it here. You have seen 2 chords today. No summer edition, but I will try my best. Was not my failure, but I have failed, you know. But 2 chords more. And before I drive home, clean fresh water everywhere by us, you know. That is really nice, you know. Very nice, clean fresh water. Very nice, and I have to drive now all the way back. This is a long route. So we will see us again on a complete other court today, from the block court and in the woods court. You have never seen those. I will say goodbye in the middle of the wood beside the street with my bicycle. Until then, with the great ball and grip control ball. I like this ball. Until then, bye and ciao.